Hi everyone, this is APO Sports, and yeah, the game's over. Lakers, Golden State Warriors. Lakers lose the first game of the season by 10 points by a score of 119 to 109. I don't know. Luka scored a bunch of points. Austin scored a bunch of points, and then the rest of the offense for the Lakers is suspect, just to say the least. We're gonna evaluate just based on the chessboard basketball stats. I'm not, I don't want to provide anything that you're not, you know, that you're gonna get in other channels or in other videos. So let's go straight to analyzing each offensive player. And again, I'm not focusing on defense. This is strictly offense. I know defense was terrible as well, but let's look at the offense here. So for Luka was involved pretty much as far as trying to create for himself or create for others uh, in 46 out of 96 possessions. So that's pretty much almost half of the possessions for the Lakers today. Luka was involved in, and he had to, right? Like anytime that I mean, we'll look at the numbers, but anytime that he wasn't involved, things weren't working out for the Lakers in any way, shape, or form, or form. And another thing is, Luka only had 2 turnovers, which is crazy for the amount of this usage, right? You're talking about 40 out of 43 possessions, only 2 turnovers, and really only 2 bad possessions, according to Chessboard Basketball grading. This is insane. Um, and the other detail that I found pretty interesting here is that the only person who assisted Luka, and I know that's not the Lakers game, but the only other person that assisted Luka was Austin Reaves. I know that LeBron James is gonna change that when he comes to when he returns or whenever he comes back from injury. But so Austin Reaves had 1, 2, 3 assists for Luka. No one else assisted Luka. I mean, they tried. I think here, let's see, Aiton. It was like that corner, he was like in the paint and then he kicked it out in the corner for a 3-point shot, which Luka missed. But that would have probably been the only assist to Luka that was non-Austin Reaves. So pretty much everyone's just depending on Luka to create for everyone else or create for the entire team, and no one's facilitating anything at all for Luka outside of Austin Reaves. But this game, I mean, this is amazing. I don't know. I don't even know what else to say. Dude was on fire. He was making all kinds of crazy shots. I believe he did end up with 43 points. Yeah, so 43 points, 9 assists. Although I only recorded 7, so I don't know if Lakers or NBA box, what recording people gave him 2 more. I haven't. Maybe I missed the 2, but I only counted 7 here. Yeah, I mean, we see Luka's chart. There's nothing wrong with this at all. What else can he do more to win offensively? I don't know.Maybe defensively, but offensively, he's your entire offense. And then Austin. So Austin Reaves was also used, a lot. So 30 possessions out of 96. So that's like 1/3 of the possessions with Austin Reaves. Now, he was a little bit erratic. He did have 5 turnovers, and out of the 5 turnovers, 4 were live ball turnovers, and one of them resulted in points for the Golden State Warriors. So um, it's just also, I mean, 5 turnovers, of course, is a lot, especially when you compare that against Luka that had 2 from 43 possessions. Now you have 13 possessions less, and you have 3 more turnovers, and then, like I said, 4 out of the 5 being live ball, one of them costing points. Um, and he was good. I mean, especially at the end, you can see these last possessions here. From 85 all the way possession 85 all the way down to possession 95. I mean, he was getting to the paint. He was assisting, kicking out to others. He can get to the bucket or to the basket whenever he wants. He can make, he even made the crazy 3, by himself. So whenever the game is on the line and it's towards the last minutes, he tends to turn it up a notch. but he was solid. He was consistent. 26 points, 9 assists. And again, I only counted 7 for Austin Reaves, but there's 2 more somewhere. Um, but I mean, no complaints from Austin Reaves. I think he did fine. But now we start to get into the interesting part of this analysis. So DeAndre Ayton, to me, I mean, even looking at the game and looking at this, and when we look at this analysis, it was pretty bad. Um, I'm not sure. I mean, I think he's probably worse than I thought. I didn't think that he was going to be this huge upgrade for Jackson Hayes, but I really didn't see that much of a difference between Hayes and Ayton. Ayton uh, seemingly can or has somewhat of a hook shot and somewhat of a interior jump shot, but he wasn't that much of a threat. And it's not like Golden State really had any bigs to contain him, but he didn't seem to take advantage of anyone that was on the court. Um, and as you can see here, there were some turnovers as well. He had what, one, two, three, 4 turnovers in 13 possessions. That is simply not gonna cut it. One of the turnovers being a live turnover that resulted in Golden State points. He missed some point blank shots as well. I mean, this is scored, but then hit these 2 are misses, point blank. And what is this -2? It's oh yeah, it's a mid-range shot that he took that he missed. I'm like, what are you doing taking that? But took it. Maybe he's used to making them. I'm not sure. But I was not impressed by Aiton. It seems like he scored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 baskets. He did end up with 10 points, I guess. So he was the only other player in double figures. He was the only other Laker in double figures with 10 points outside of Luka and Austin Reaves. So definitely not good. But 13 possessions out of 96 went through 8, and 7 out of the 13 he didn't really add much value to the possession. I thought Rui was okay. He just wasn't involved that much, right? So 11 out of 96 possessions with Rui Hachimura. He did start here with 2 turnovers, but dead ball turnovers, which is fine. Offensive foul and a shot clock violation that I actually charged on Rui, but it could have been Austin Reaves as well. And for the most part, shot clock violations are not counted as turnovers, but when it comes to chessboard basketball, it's someone's fault that the shot clock expired. So I just pick a culprit. And it seemed to me that it was Rui Hachimura here for that particular possession. But outside of that, he was providing value. Luka found him for open 3, but he missed it. It happens. Here, he made 2 open 3s assisted by Luka, which is fine. Here, he found Vincent for a missed 3. Here, another open 3 that he missed off of a pass from Luka. Here, he tried to assist Ayton. Ayton just missed the interior shot. Here, he tried to assist Ayton again, but he missed that mid-range shot. Here, Austin found Rui open and he missed the 3 again. And then Luka found Rui for a made 3. So Rui was fine. He's for the most part taking care of the basketball. He just wasn't letting go to him that much. Vincent, this was surprising to me because it's interesting because Vincent was in the game for a long time. I mean, he's one of the starters. He's one of the people that saw the most minutes, but really he was only involved, like, as far as like the possession ending with Vincent, only 4 out of 96 possessions. Um, One of them an assist to Ayton, a 3 assisted by Austin, and he had tried to assist Vanderbilt for a 3. I'm not sure why Vanderbilt's taking 3s. Um, but anyways, um, and then Rui tried to assist them, like we said before. But that's it. That's all the Vincent involvement, and he played. I mean, he played 30 minutes. You played 30 minutes, only 4 possessions end with you. Um, I don't know. That's kind of crazy. So it's like he's a ghost there, like is he even a player on the court? He tends to be okay defensively, although he's a small body, but he's kind of quick. But 4 out of 96. and especially for playing 30 minutes. I'm not sure what happened there. I thought Smart was okay. It seems like they're going to continue to use him in that six-man role, and maybe once LeBron James comes back, uh, uh, Smart will be that six-man, and they'll be able to create a little bit of chaos. But he's not too bad on the offense. He didn't have two turnovers. He did have two turnovers, but as far as everything else, is just missing shots. Him trying to find others and scoring down in the paint. He's got a cool floater game, so he made a couple of those. Um, yeah, he's fine. So 11 out of 96 possessions, ending with Smart either creating for himself or creating for others. So uh, that's not too bad. And so I was a little confused because, well, we'll get to that in a little bit. Vanderbilt was terrible. Like, I know he's the defense guy, but when this is what he provides on offense, uh, this is terrible. Like, horrendous, right? I mean, this is just really bad. Everything that he was doing was just insanely bad. He took two 3-pointers where again, he's not a good 3-point shooter. So why is he taking those shots? Here's was a wild interior shot that he had. I think it was an assist from oh no, it wasn't even an assist. It was just Vando going crazy, but um I don't know what happened there. And then a turnover, a dead ball turnover, and then a live ball turnover. So he had two turnovers and only six possessions of action that ended with him. Um, yeah, Vando was a total disaster. So I don't know what they do with him because you need him on defense. And I've seen where there are some offensive games where he's under control, where he actually contributes. Because I mean, his role is a pawn, so the pawn he just needs to take care of the basketball, hit the open shots, and not try to do too much. But I don't know. So that to me, the Vando game was kind of weird. Hayes was okay. I mean, Hayes, yeah, he had one turnover, so five possessions, one turnover, but he was making his shots. He made that interior shot assist from Austin. He made the other one assisted by Luka, which was a alley oop dunk. Um, he even assisted Laravia or Laravia. I don't even know what Laravia. I don't know what his name is actually. We'll talk about Laravia here in a little bit. Um, but he assisted him in that three that he had. Uh, he was fine, I thought. Um, yeah, but five possessions out of 96 came in and did back up for Aiton. But if you were to tell me, I didn't see that much of a difference between Aiton and Hayes, even including on the defensive side. So, or maybe I don't. I really didn't pay too much attention on the defensive side, but I didn't see that much of a difference. I'd be curious to see the plus minus to see what it actually says about that. And then Moravia, so I'm a little confused. Is Dalton Connect, um, is he injured or something? Like, I'm confused. Why is he playing and not Connect or Maxi? Are they? I guess I didn't really pay attention to the injury report. Why Connect? Why Laravia over Connect? Anyways, he had a turnover, so only four possessions ended with Laravia, so not much. Although he did play like 16 minutes or something like that. Um, yeah, he had a turnover that the Golden State Warriors turned into point. He got fouled. There was a shooting foul on him. He missed both free throws, which was pretty bad. He made that three, and he had that offensive rebound off of Luka miss, and then he made that layup, which was good. You know, that was heads up basketball. So I mean, those plays were fine, but I'm just confused as to I don't even know if I saw this dude at all last season. So how is he getting playing time over Connect? Not sure, but um, yeah, I mean the offense wasn't that good. The defense, of course, was really bad as well because they turned it up late in the third quarter and in the entire fourth quarter. The fourth quarter, the Lakers were on fire, like from possession 84 all the way down to the last possession to possession 95. They couldn't miss, but they also couldn't stop Golden State. So 119 points. Uh, That's a lot. That's a lot of points to allow on your first game. So it seems like the defense is going to be a problem, and the offense will also be a problem if they can't find a way to help Luca. Um, not sure what else you do. And Luca's not going to score 43 points every day because that's the only way, that's the only reason they score 109 points. Otherwise, it'd be like 120 to maybe 80 points or something like that. So, not impressed at all by what I saw today. I'm a little concerned. Team doesn't. I mean, the Smart addition was good. I think Marcus Smart is a good addition. Aiton, it's looking like I'm not sure if you upgraded or anything with that. And I don't know. They need some moves because right now this team might be in trouble. So, but anyways, that's the analysis for this game. Let me know what you think about the system, or if you have any questions or anything like that. I'll be doing this for the rest of the season. Um, Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.